What is Ghislaine Maxwell telling the DOJ behind closed doors? As the Justice Department quietly re-engages with Ghislaine Maxwell, critics question motives, transparency, and the implications for the Trump administration. In a move stirring both political and public scrutiny, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanch has met twice in 2 days with Ghislaine Maxwell, the convicted accomplice of deceased sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. These closed-door meetings, which took place in a Florida courthouse, are said to be part of an ongoing effort by the Trump administration to address intensifying pressure from within its own ranks, particularly the MAGA base, demanding clarity and action on lingering Epstein-related questions. According to Maxwell's attorney, his client fully cooperated with Blanch during the sessions, answering all questions without invoking privilege or withholding information. Yet, that assurance hasn't eased Democratic concerns. Many are alarmed by the private nature of the meetings and question whether the Justice Department, under a politically charged atmosphere, can be trusted to act impartially. For context, Maxwell was already tried and convicted for her role in Epstein's trafficking operation involving underage girls, an operation that left deep scars and unanswered questions. Epstein's 2019 death, ruled a suicide, only deepened the public's mistrust. Now, years later, renewed contact between the government and one of the scandal's central figures reopens wounds many hoped were healing. What exactly the DOJ hopes to extract from these meetings remains unclear. Was there previously undisclosed information Maxwell withheld? Or is this a political maneuver aimed at calming a segment of the electorate clamoring for justice or vengeance? Either way, the Justice Department has remained vague, offering little insight into the goals or outcomes of the conversations. President Trump, meanwhile, has stirred the pot further by hinting on social media that grand jury testimony or related documents could eventually be released. However, a recent judge's ruling blocked such disclosures, citing insufficient public interest, a decision that critics say only fuels speculation of a broader cover-up. Democrats, wary of relying on internal executive branch processes, are exploring ways to bring Maxwell into a congressional setting for questioning, where transparency is at least procedurally required. If successful, it could shift the momentum from behind-the-scenes talks to a public investigation. In the end, this saga is not just about Epstein or Maxwell. It is about trust in institutions, in justice, and in how power is wielded behind closed doors. As the administration attempts to control the narrative, the public and political response suggests the story is far from over.